Okay, guys. Good eve- good night for you, everyone. And in this video, we will going to discuss about our newspaper, and we started our discuss about our introduce ourselves. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Abdiansyah. I'm from Vocational High School One, Surabaya. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Rashid from SMK 1 Surabaya, majoring in multimedia. Next.
Okay, my name is Aralvin Dosha Putra. You can call me Arizal. I am from school SMK Sanden. I'm during software engineering. Okay, next, Rafif Irfan.
Okay, my name is Rafif Irfan Maulana. I from school is SMK One Sando Bantul. Okay, next.
Okay, guys. I will read my continue article about a Peru timber site archaeologists explore 3,000-year-old founders passed away. And then uh, the symbol complex feature terrace as well as a network of passageway which have only recently been discovered. Like a Stanford University archaeologist has said much of the temple complex remains to be excavated. The entrance to the Condor's passageway was first explored by Rick's team using cameras mounted on robots, seeking to negotiate the debris that once piloted it as well as avoiding the risk of future collapse of the ancient architecture. Okay, just for me. Next, Muhammad Afid Rashid, can you tell about your sector?
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Rafi Ardiansyah. Now I'm gonna read my newspaper. But device updates from China or Taiwan to join Pacific trades back in focus. Member of a major Trans-Pacific meeting Auckland Sundays are discussed politicians by China and Taiwan to join the group, a proposal that have deepened the rancor among the neighbor divide option and member option. The prohibitive bid that Taiwan applied group the less than week in 2021, but both applications have been hold world UK application has been worked through. Okay, that's it from me. Next, Arizal Winter, you can read your newspaper.
Okay, I will read my newspaper. No surrender Thailand Peta knows to fight no after blow the PM bid. The cases are the latest twitch in the two-decade struggle for power thoughts, which cop counter intervention party decision and attempts violent street protests. Potential uncertainty has pulled Thailand mines stock index down by 12% so far this year. First, 5% gain for MSCI Global Emerging Markets Index, with foreign investments for net seller for 5 Thai on the end of June of reading more than 3 billion net of their shares. Without determination to pursue move forward, controversial again has put him at odds with powerful next of conservative and art money families with influence over democratic industry, which has long led over their politics for decades. Tenkom Wang Bungkong, China, a lawmaker with the Army's Backs United Thai Nation Party, said a plan to change Article 121 of the Criminal Code, which prohibits install of the monarchy, would be moved forward was doing. Okay, next, Raffi Irfan Maulana.
Okay, I will read my newspaper. At Peru template set archaeologists explore condors Passaquaway. Later Anchas, Peru. Archaeologists working in Peru have uncovered several corridors deep the condors Passaquaway that likely led to other chambers inside the wet was once a massive template complex pertaining to the ancient Kevin culture, collected around north of Lima. The Kevin the Wonder archaeological site is among the culture's most important center reveals in the northern land of the Provençal and the small. The latest Kevin discoveries focus on a ring Britain of the time
Okay, thank you for Rafif Irfan Maulana. And then I wanted to tell about your newspaper, about my newspaper for you. The condor, one of the largest birds in the world, was associated with power and prosperity in an ancient Indian cultures. The temple complex features terraces as well as a network of passageway, which have only recently been discovered. Like right, Stanford University archaeologists visit much of the temple complex remain to be excavated. The entrance to the Candace Passageway was first explored by Rick team using cameras mounted on the robots, seeking to negotiate the debris that once filled it as well as avoiding the risk of future collapse of the ancient architecture. Okay, it's just from me. Next, Muhammad Hafiz Al Rashid. Can you tell about your newspaper?
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Rafli Ardiansyah. Now for the last round, I want to read my newspaper. In support of its application, UK has a CPTP countries will have a GDP or 11 million pounds once the of global P minister from the group are expected to discuss range of topics including adding a new members. It is certain that an agreement will be made. Costa Rica, Uruguay, Ecuador, and most recently Ukraine are applied joint partnership. China has opened a Taiwan application and price with host national during New Zealand Prime Minister Chris Hipkins visit to China last month. Okay, that's it from me. Okay, next Rizal Windri, you can read your newspaper for the last round.
Okay, thanks, Nafis. I will read my newspaper. We cannot support them or any coalition that introduce them. He said, we will not support them. Move forward race down political heavyweights with big electoral budget. After it utilized social media, the con must less youth support on win oil care conservative stronghold in cities, including the capital Bangkok. Pita won 342 votes, which was no match for the 199 abstention and 129 votes against him and 14 no. So he was picked by only 13 members of the conservative-leaning Senate. Pita said Senator could not vote freely and he would strategies to try to persuade them to follow the will of the people. Many were not voting as they wished. I understand there is a lot of pressure of them. And incentive, he said, without without everything, I think there is still time to get next. Irfan Maulana.
I will read my news. The arrest of the cabin, but we have a few frozen in time. Let us follow this tall routers luxury to weigh in some 17 kilogram. Decorated with weight appears to be a condors that a wing has been found in the passageway along with a ceramic wall both united in May when the danger when uncovered. The condor of
Okay, can you lanjut lanjut. Okay, Rafifan, can you continue with,
Or are you done?
or are you done?
Bang, anu bang, ini mati bang, gini bang.
Yeah.
Can you continue, you read your newspaper, or you done for this video? Oh, done. Done. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining on this video meeting. I hope you can enjoy and see you again. And goodbye.